taken this numerical. From the following data you are required to calculate. See, these are the points which are required to be calculated. PV ratio. What is this PV ratio? Profit to volume ratio. Okay. Then break-even analysis with the help of PV ratio. Then sales required to earn a profit of 4,50,000 and fixed expenses are given as 90,000. Now what all is given? Let's see. Fixed expenses are given as 90,000. Then you are given variable cost. What all variable costs are given? Direct material is given as ₹5. Direct labor is given as ₹2. Direct overheads are given as 100% of the direct labor. And selling price per unit is ₹12. Now this much is the data given to you. From this, all this red mark won't be available in the exam. This is what I have written. Okay. So you will be given only this part. Now what is asked? PV ratio. Okay. Break-even analysis. What do you mean by break-even? Firstly, we need to understand some points over here. Then we can go ahead. See here, without understanding, if you do anything, that is a waste of time, isn't it? What do you say? How many of you say understanding is important or not? Type yes or no. How many of you say understanding is important in this CAIIB and CAIIB? Mainly CAIIB. Okay, mainly CAIIB. How many of you say? Yeah, it is. Yeah, without this understanding, if you do anything, that is a waste of time. Okay, chalo. So move on. So move on. So PV ratio first. Break-even analysis with the help of PV ratio. Sales required. So PV ratio means what? See here. What we do is profit to volume, means whatever is my profit and what is my volume, that we'll have to check. Break even means what? The point at which I am at a no profit no loss zone. No profit no loss. Okay. And sales required to earn a profit of 4,50,000 means what? It means that after this break even, what I produce will be my profit. So what is the formula used for this? See this. The formula used for this is, I've already written it over here. The formula is this: F plus P equals to S minus V. This formula you must by heart it. Now you'll say, sir, what a difficult part. How to remember all these formulae, so many formulae. You need not even remember this. I'll tell you how to derive this. Okay, you know one simple formula. Cost, in your school you had studied cost plus profit equals to sales. This is what we had studied in the school. Cost plus profit equals to sale, right? So what is this cost involved? The cost consists of two parts: fixed cost and variable cost. Now write it again. So fixed plus variable plus profit. This profit equals to sales price. Same. Take V on the other side. So F plus P equals to becomes S minus V, isn't it? After it becomes the same basic equation which we had studied in 8th and 9th. Cost plus profit equals to sales. Cost is divided into two parts. I am again repeating so that you don't have to remember all these points. So C F plus V plus P equals to selling price. So take V on the other side, it becomes F plus P equals to S minus V. This S minus V is called as contribution. This is an important element in calculating this PV ratio or break-even analysis. Okay. So let's move on now. What is S? See this. S is the selling price. What is given? Selling price per unit is given as 12. S minus P. What is V? Variable cost. What is the variable cost? Variable cost means it includes any cost which keeps on changing. So what keeps on changing? Direct material. It keeps on changing. If I do higher production, I'll get higher cost. If I do lower production, I'll get lower cost. If I'm producing, let's say, 100 refrigerators, so I'll be needing more material. If I'm producing one refrigerator, I'll be needing less material. So direct material will change, labor will change. For producing 100 refrigerators, the labor will be different. For producing one refrigerator, labor will be different. Direct overheads means all. What do you mean by direct overheads? It means electricity, then various rent charges, various taxes, all these are overheads. So what is it given? 100% of the direct labor means whatever is my labor, same is my overhead over here. So my overhead becomes what? Again 2 rupees. So what is my total variable cost now? My total variable cost becomes 5 plus 2 plus 2. I'll write it over here, okay? V equals to 5 plus 2 plus 2, okay? So that becomes 9, okay? So variable cost equals to 9. Now S minus V is here. We'll start writing one by one. First, before going ahead, download Adda 24/7 app on your mobile. In this app, you'll be getting all the premium study materials plus live classes, ebooks, tests, everything. Whatever is required for clearing CAIIB, you'll get it over here. Okay? So immediately do it. So what we do, S minus V. What did we say? What is S minus V? It's contribution. So contribution equals to S minus V equals to 12 minus 9 equals to 3. So contribution, I've got it 3. Now what I have to do? I have to find out these PV ratio, break-even sales, and require sales for earning profit. So how to do that? See this. PV ratio. PV ratio is calculated using contribution upon sales. This is the formula. Contribution upon sales. Remember this, okay? So what is the contribution? Contribution is rupees 3. Just now we found out. Sales is what? Rupees 12. Right? So 3 upon 12. So I get it about 25%. Right? 25%. So this is my PV ratio. PV ratio equals to 0.25. Everyone got this? Clear, everyone? Okay? Chalo. Next. Now, what is the next one we have to do? Next one is break-even sales. So what is the formula for break-even sales? What is the formula? Yes, anyone just type break-even sales. What is the formula for break-even sales now? Type it in the, see here, exams are near, so you must be knowing it by now. So it is what? Fixed cost upon contribution, right? Fixed cost upon contribution. See here, I have written it over here. It is wrong. It is fixed cost upon contribution. Actually, this should be the formula. Contribution. That's what I was thinking. I deliberately written it wrong. I was checking how many of you have actually studied. Almost 40% have answered me. Those who are watching. So fixed cost upon contribution. That is the right answer. Okay. So fixed cost upon contribution. So what is fixed cost? Fixed cost is given over here. This what? 90,000. So 90,000 upon contribution is what? Just now we found out 3. So contribution 90,000 upon 3, it should be 3. So it becomes what? 90,000 upon 3. So it becomes 30,000. 30. So this much units I have to produce to get my break-even sales. These many units. Okay. So this is my number of units which I have to produce to get my break-even sales. Now there is a third question which says that sales for profit of 4,50,000. So that again the same formula, fixed expense upon contribution, just add the profit over here. So F plus P upon contribution, again contribution. Okay. So F plus P is what? What is fixed cost? 90,000. What is profit? 4,50,000. So it is 540 divided by this is again 3. Okay. So it becomes what? 540 upon 3. So it becomes what? 18 za, right? 18 3 za. So it becomes 18, and then how many zeros? 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. So 1,80,000. I'll have to produce 1,80,000 units if I have to get a profit of 4,50,000, isn't it? So got it, everyone? So here again I'll revise the formula. The important formula over here are first PV ratio, contribution upon sales, break-even sales, fixed expense upon contribution, sales for profit. So F plus P upon contribution. These are the 3 basic formulae. Has everyone got these formulae? This is important. Type yes in the comment section. Okay, say this. Margin of safety. This is a new term. Margin of safety equals to profit upon PV ratio. If you get it in exam, this is just kept for your safety. So that if you get it in exam, you must be able to answer profit upon PV ratio. That is known as margin of safety. break even point, just now I told you fixed cost upon contribution. Okay, now subscribe to Officers Adda 24/7 YouTube channel. In this channel you will be getting all the latest updates on JIB and CIB. Number 2, free YouTube series you are getting on all the topics, so subscribe to it immediately. Okay, now there is one more problem. From the following particulars, find out the break-even point. So we have to find out the break-even point. What is given? What should be the selling price per unit if the break-even point should be 6,000 units? Okay, let's solve one by one. First is break-even point. Okay, so what is given? It's simple. Variable cost is given. V I know. V is 15. Fixed expenses I know. Selling price I know. S. So tell me now. First, give me the answer for contribution, everyone. What is the contribution? Fast. Contribution. Fast. S minus V. Correct. So 20 minus 15. So it is 5. So contribution I have got it immediately. What do I want? Break even point. I have to find the break even sales. So what was the formula? And this is fixed cost upon contribution. Now this is I know. See here, you don't even need to go anywhere. Okay, so it is fixed cost upon contribution. 54,000 upon contribution is 5. So 54,000 upon 5, 10800 means 10,800, right? So you got this here. Once you know the formula, the problems are so easy. Just now you saw it here. Within half a second or hardly 5 seconds, you got this contribution. Within hardly next 5 seconds, you got this break-even sales. Why? Because fixed cost upon contribution, you got it immediately. Similarly, this last one, if I want the BEP to be 6,000, here what is the question given? If I want the BEP to be 6,000, so if I want the BEP to be 6,000, I'll use the same formula again. 6,000 equals to fixed cost upon contribution. So I want the contribution now. So contribution equals to fixed cost doesn't change. Contribution equals to fixed cost upon 6,000. So it is 9. So contribution I have got it 9. So contribution equals to S minus V, but so 9 equals to S minus V is what? 15. Variable cost doesn't change. What can change is selling price. So S equals to what? Take 15 on the other side. I'll get 24. So my selling price will be 24 per unit. Then I'll be having this BEP at 6,000. Okay. Now these two power pack batch for revision. Join it ASAP. Also video courses. If you don't have time because of some bank pressure, you can definitely join the video courses batch. In both all the numericals, objective questions, case studies are covered. 80% discount is going on. Use the code Y432. Use this code, very important code. Okay, and this code will give you 80% off. Let me show you how to go about it. Okay, let's go to Adda 24/7. One second. If you are having the app, I would suggest go on the app. In the app you are getting 1% extra, okay, using the coin system. So let me show you. Go to Adda 24/7. See this. Okay, on the front page itself, click on JIB and CIB. Click on CIB 23. You'll see the batches. See this. Power packed revision batch. This batch, click on the batch. You'll see the details. What are the timings? What are the dates? What are the study plans, everything. Join the batch. How to join it? See this. Click on this side, right side, more offers. Put the code Y432. You'll get 80% off. Look at this. 1599 reduces to 3199. 80% off you're getting. Similarly, you can join the video courses also. Same. Say this. I'll show you video courses also. Go to Adda 24/7. Okay. So this JIB CIB, immediately click on CIB 23. Then after clicking, go scroll down. If you want to join video courses, scroll down. See this video courses. Again click over here, again put the code and you will get the same. Okay, I'll show you. See this shown. Read the details over here. Click on more offers. Put the code Y432 and done. Apply. Done. Continue. 4599, 80% off. Huge discounts, man, and these are for your lifetime. Okay.